Hello, it's a great pleasure to be here today reviewing a remarkable and very practical parenting book, Raising the Independent Thinking Child by Coach Wendy Ologe. If you've ever wondered how to reach a child who can think, decide, and stand confidently in today's world, a child who doesn't just copy others but reason things out, then this book is for you. So I have the privilege of reviewing this for the group Jade in our cohort 1L. Coach Wendy challenges us to move from raising obedient children to raising thinking children. She says the goal is not just to raise well behaved kids, but well-equipped adults. This book is divided into 5 major parts: giving your child the gift of independence, tools for raising independent thinkers, how prepared is your child for life, teaching skills to your child, and the section 5, which I am privileged to review today with my partner, is the concluding notes to parents, which ties everything together beautifully. Let's walk through each part together. Number 1, part 1, giving your child the gift of independence. In part 1, Coach Wendy introduces the foundation that independence is a gift we intentionally give to our children. It is not automatic. It is something we nurture from babyhood all the way to adulthood. She explains that many parents unintentionally cripple independence by overprotecting their children. Tie their shoelaces too long, make every decision for them, solve every conflict, and clean up every mistake. But independence is built when we teach instead of do everything for them. Coach Wendy says independence is about 3 major things: thinking for themselves, making responsible decisions, and learning from experiences of others. She reminds us that an independent child is confident, curious, and coachable, not rebellious. They simply know how to reason, evaluate, and choose right. So this part of the book is an invitation. Let's go a little so your child can grow. Give them those opportunities they need. Don't always make their beds for them. As parents, our job is to prepare children for life, not protect them from life. Then the part 2 talks about the tools. In fact, this one, tools for raising independent thinkers. There are 20 of them. This is the heart of the book. Very practical and filled with wisdom. Now, Coach Wendy gives us 20 parenting tools that help us raise independent thinking children. Let's look at them briefly. I know other groups have mentioned them and done their review on these tools, but I will be giving you just like a summary of each tool. Number 1, mistakes. Allow your child to make mistakes safely. When they spill milk or forget homework, resist shouting instead. Teach reflection. What happened? What can we do differently next time? That is how to help them. Number 2, struggles. Don't rescue them from every struggle. Struggle builds strength. When a child says, "Mommy, this is hard. This homework, I can't do it. It's impossible." Instead of beating or spanking, just tell them, "I know it's tough, but I know you can do it." Tools 3 is risk, calculated risks, and how children learn courage. Let them try new things, new food, new sports, public speaking, even traveling without you sometimes is a very critical point. Tool 4, failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Coach Wendy says we should normalize failure at home so our children won't fear trying. Let it be a normal thing. Don't spank them with a rod when they make a mistake. Number 5, opportunities. Expose them to opportunities like volunteering, projects, helping others, so they can discover their abilities and their talents. Tool 6 is holiday jobs. Let them work during holidays, even if it's just helping in a shop, walking a dog, or volunteering anyway. It teaches responsibility, humility, and real-world skills. Number 7, decision making. Train them to think through choices. What are my options? What might happen? Decision making builds confidence and accountability for children. Number 8 is Tool 8 is the ability to say no. Teach them boundaries. To say no politely but firmly when something doesn't align with their values. This is key in peer pressure situations, and I'm sure you would relate with this. Tool 9 is chores and responsibilities. Don't do everything for them. Assign chores suitable for their age. Chores teach teamwork, discipline, and ownership. You can even buy a small Hoover for them to start practicing as toddlers. You can buy cooking materials and all that as toys. Tool 10, appreciation and gratefulness. Encourage gratitude. Let them learn to say thank you and to notice kindness. Grateful children become content adults. Tool 11, self-leadership. Help them lead themselves. Waking up early, using an alarm clock if they have to, managing their time, setting small goals. Self-leadership precedes leadership of others. Then there is tool 12, the mentorship. Expose them to mentors. Teachers, family members, youth leaders, the trusted adults around them. A mentor provides perspective beyond the parent's voice. Tool 13, conversations. Talk with your children, not just at them. Conversations open their mind and help them process ideas. That is how to develop an independent thinker. Tool 14, exposure and travels. Travel with them or let them travel on their own. Visit museums, community events, new environments. Exposure broadens thinking and empathy. They could have the maps of where they're going and let them see how far they will go. Tool 15 is books. Reading develops imagination, vocabulary, and worldview. Coach Wendy encourages creating a reading culture at home. Let them utilize the libraries around them. Tool 16 is choices. Let children make small choices daily. What to wear, what snacks to eat, which extracurricular activity to join. Choices builds decision power. Tool 17 is consequences. Every choice has consequences. Allow natural consequences to teach responsibility to children. Tool 18 is play. Yes, play is learning in disguise. It builds creativity, problem solving, emotional balance. It builds the spirit of small sportsmanship. All the Ludo, the chess, the puzzles, and all of those games are the play. It helps them to learn. Tool 19 is habits. Teach good habits early. Cleanliness, discipline, consistency. Habits shape destiny. And then there's tool 20, affirmations. Words shape identity. Speak positive affirmations daily. You are wise. You make good decisions. You can do hard things. You can do all things. You are brilliant. You are meant for this. Your destiny is your fulfilled destiny. So Coach Wendy's message is clear. Independent thinking doesn't happen by accident. It builds intentionally through everyday parenting choices. Then it takes us to part 3. How prepared is your child for life? In part 3, Coach Wendy challenges us with a tough question. How prepared is your child for life without you? Yes, how prepared is your child for a life without you? Many of us are raising children who are academically brilliant but emotionally dependent. They can pass exams but can't make decisions or manage themselves. This section teaches that preparation for life means giving children exposure to real-world responsibilities. Money, safety, relationships, spirituality. It all means that letting them experience both yes and no, success and disappointment. They are not shocked by what life brings. So, Coach Wendy says, preparation for life starts at home. Let's raise children who are life ready, not just school ready. Then there is a part 4. It's teaching skills to your children. Children need skills to help them in being independent thinkers. This section is about skills. Practical life skills every child needs. There are 14 of them, and they build the backbone of independence. Let's go through them one after the other. Number one is social skills. Teach them how to interact respectfully, greet others, build friendships, help people, know how to introduce themselves in a discussion. Those are social skills. Number two, relationship skills. Understand empathy, compassion, forgiveness, healthy boundaries. These are all things they need to learn at an early age. Travel skills, navigating new environments safely, packing, asking for help when needed. These are part of the skills they need. Then there's the safety skills, knowing emergency contacts, road safety, internet safety. Then number five, cooking skills. Basic meal preparation builds confidence and self-sufficiency. Number six is emotional intelligence skills, naming and managing emotions, understanding other people's feelings. 7, shopping skills, handling money, comparing prices, budgeting. Number 8, communication skills, speaking clearly, listening actively, expressing ideas respectfully. Number 9, time management skills, balance, study, chores, and rest. Number 10, critical thinking skills, evaluating information, asking questions, solving problems. Number 11, high quotient for response skills, knowing how to respond wisely under pressure or conflict. Number 12 is adversity skills, learning to handle setbacks and bounce back. Resilience is all part of it. Number 13, spiritual skills, building a relationship with God, developing values and integrity. Number 14, honor skills, showing respect for authority, family, and others. So Coach Wendy reminds us, skills are learned, not inherited. If you don't teach them, life will. And life teaches with scars. Then there is a section 5, which is the concluding notes to parents. And in her final section, in section 5, she speaks directly to parents, heart to heart. She says, you are your child's first teacher. Model what you want them to become. Be intentional. Parenting doesn't happen by chance. Plan it. Don't compare. Every child's journey is different. Allow growth. Give them that opportunity to grow, to be gradual. Growth is definitely gradual, and independence develops in stages. So create a safe space for thinking. Encourage questions and ideas. Parent yourself first, because parenting is about you. You can't give them what you don't have. Remember, parenting is partnership with spouses, with mentors, trusted adults, and God. She closes by reminding us that the goal is not perfection, but progress. Progress in thinking, in responsibility, and in maturity. Remember, what are adults teaching these children? The same generation that said they turned out okay, that walking naked is now sexy. Most of the content we see online is highly sexualized. You have a responsibility as an adult. In conclusion, Raising the Independent Thinking Child is more than a parenting book. It's a manual for raising future-ready adults. Coach Wendy Ologe teaches us that parenting is not about control. It's about coaching. Not about producing replicas of ourselves, but raising refined versions who can think, lead, and impact their world. If we apply even half of what is in this book, we will raise children who are confident, wise, compassionate, and capable of standing strong, even when we're not there to guide them. I'll leave you with this thought. Every time you solve what your child can solve, you weaken their mind. But every time you teach them to think, you strengthen their life. Let's give our children the gift of independent thinking. Thank you for listening. This is Bumi Abel on behalf of the Jade Group saying thank you, Coach Wendy, for this book, Raising the Independent Thinking Child. And to you listening, please share this book with someone and bless a life. Thank you. Bye-bye.